episode 3 of my race report, fighting for points or podium. But if you haven't checked one of these videos out, please do so first and then come back later, it will be worth it. Let's start with my tire choice for season 81. Looking at the weather for race 1, it was going to be a full wet race anyways, meaning that there might be some more baddies than usually. So considering the fact also that my driver has only 162 talent, I wanted to focus more on the dry performance of the tires, so I was looking at Dunlop or Hancock's. Both would do the job on the performance wise in the dry that I need them to do. Considering the financial impact of both and the fact that I don't feel the need or really want to promote, I have gone with the Dunos in the end, and if I can't promote, it isn't that bad, and I will have my driver for 6 more races in next season, and we can always take Hancock's next season. Time for weather and race strategy for Shanghai season 81 race 2. Looking at the weather, it's cold, and in my mind there's only one possible strategy, and that has to be extra soft 2 stops. I just need to check what those baddies can do, and it turns out that they can do extra soft 2 stops as well, but my Dunos have a small disadvantage because they will have some more bad tires at the end of the stint, which could mean that I will be losing each stint some precious time that I can't really afford to lose. Looking some more into the weather, you can clearly see that the Q2 temp is lower than the starting temp for the first part of the race, the first 30 minutes. So that means that the race will be starting at 8 degrees at lap 1, whilst the forecast is 10 degrees. So hopefully if it's colder, that will be better for my tires. Hopefully less bad tire laps and losing less time. And let's go into the race highlights of Shanghai season 81. Let's go! Let's start with looking down the starting grid. As you can see, I am starting in 12th position today. Qualifying was okay, not amazing, but from 12th, maybe some points might be possible this race. The temperature of the race is suitable for my tires. Yeah, here is the car in 12th position, lining up the start grid. Let's hit play, and the 5 lights are on, and they will be soon be off, and let's go, go, go! Into the first corner at Shanghai, and immediately gain the position, now in the 11th. Can we do another one? Yes, lovely 10th position, +2 from the first lap. Nice start of the race. But is there more possible? I don't know. Let's go onto the back straight now. Gain position? No, was blocked. Yes, and we have found the free space to break out. So another +2, now in 8th position, and even some more on the exit on the last corner, +3. That brings me into 5th position, which means I have just gained 7 positions at the start, from 12th to 5th. Lovely, let's see if we can close up the gap. I don't think the victory will be possible, as he's already gone, and now I just need to defend and try to overtake where possible, and let's see what's going to be happening this race. Well, that was an amazing start to the race. Now I just need to hold my position, as I am not boosting at all at the start, whilst others might be boosting. That could mean that we might lose a position here or there, but maybe someone is in front with some lower CT risks, so that we can gain a position on them. And yeah, doing extra soft 2 stops with stints of 19 and 18 laps. The longer stints are in the earlier part of the race, as it's hopefully one of the core periods of the race, so the tires will be fine. Yeah, and have a good race, score some points. I now just need to try and close the gap as much as possible to the cars in front, because my tires will be going off at the end of the stint, which could mean some bad tire laps and possibly lose a few seconds. That could be very important in the end. Here you can see still in 6th position at laps 18 starts. One more lap to go, and I believe someone has just pitted. Yeah, the gap in front isn't really closed. I believe my tires are going off and might be losing a little bit of time now. And the car behind me is overtaking me, and I have lost a position into 6th position now, which technically could be 7th position. Am I losing another position here down the main straight? No, not yet. So let's go into the pits and let's see what the pit crew can do. Hopefully it will be a good stop, so the bad tires are less of a disadvantage for me. 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17.2 seconds currently going out back onto the track in 12th position. I have no idea what that means for the overall picture. So our car has made a mistake, and at lap 20 I am in 9th position, as some cars are going to be betting and probably some other cars are having a driver mistake. I will be gaining a few positions slowly but surely. I believe the car in 2nd has yet to be pitting. I'm not sure what for strategy he's doing, but seems like a one-stop. But I doubt he will be a factor in the end result of this race. So technically I am in 4th position, whilst before the pit stop I was in 6th position. So considering everything with the bad tires and the lovely pit stop from the pit crew, I've gained a few positions in the pit stop, which is lovely. Now in 4th position, trying to close the gap in front. I'm gonna put some pressure on the car in front, so hopefully we can get past. And yes, lovely, he just had a driver mistake. So now up into 3rd position. Let's try and see if I can close the gap. Yeah, just before the pit stop I should be hitting some bad tires yet again, so I might be losing a position. Yes, yeah, here I am losing the position, and now into 4th place. 1 lap to go until the pit stop, and a car is already pitting, as you can see. So in 4th position. And I believe I will be losing contact with him because my tires are going off and his aren't. So yeah, you can already see the gap is slowly becoming a little bit larger, and the car behind is really pushing and trying to overtake, and he has been overtaking himself. Am I being overtaken on the straight? No, I just have enough speed to keep him behind for now. So let's get into the pit stop and let's see what the pit crew can do this time. Hopefully it will be another great, amazing and wonderful pit stop, and so we can keep our track position and hopefully have some fun and some decent result in the end. And currently in 6th position. Not really sure what that means at the moment. Also, where did that red car come from? I didn't see him before that much. Yeah, so maybe some cars still need to be pitting, so let's see where we are when everything is done and the dust is settled. So 5th position, someone has had a driver mistake. Oh, there is a car in 2nd that still has to be pitting, and he's now in the pits and he will soon be gone. So now after the pit stop I am in 4th position, and before the pit stop I was 3rd place but lost a position due to bad tires. So basically I haven't gained anything or haven't lost anything. Yeah, 4th position, just out of podium spots. If more is possible, that would be nice. The red car in front of me has just had a technical issue. I believe it is because his engine is worn. Mine is worn as well. That's the reason why I am not boosting this race and not at the end of the race. But that could also mean that I am now in 3rd position, that I might not be able to overtake for 2nd position. But overall in the main picture I have no idea really if it will really matter for a few more points. Yeah, here you can see 2nd position, 3rd me, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th position as well, all in the train. Technically all could be on the podium, and basically all of us deserve it. Someone has a look, and he tries, and he has a mistake, and he lost a few positions at basically the last real corner of the race. So yeah, lovely race. Finished in third position, and I'm quite happy with the race result. Congrats to Mark for the lovely victory, but he hasn't promoted last season, so he has a small advantage for the first few races of the season. And the guy in second basically cheated with Michelinis this race, but still congrats. And I am happy with third position with the Sol Danos and the top 10. Fighting with a lot of baddies this race, whilst me on Danos and the guy behind me on Yokos has a small disadvantage this race, either being forced to use lower risks to avoid the bad tires or face the bad tires that I faced in this race. Let's go to some race analyzing now. Started in 12th position, and on the first lap we gained a few positions that turned out to be very crucial to the race, and basically from then on in it was just the pit stops, and before the pit stop I had some bad tires and lost a little bit of time, but good pit stop from the pit crew made sure that the third position was possible. The fastest lap of mine was at lap 55 without boosting. Not sure if with boosting I could have gone for the fastest lap of the race and the $1 million bonus, and yeah, I had 16 attempts at overtaking and one was successful, and I managed to block 29 overtaking attempts on me, whilst I didn't have a single mistake in the whole race. You could say it was kinda the perfect race. Thank you for watching, see you soon, goodbye!